passionate ideas. Every opinion expressed here is strictly that of the person who gives it. Let us consciously and lovingly agree to disagree if it does not resonate with us. The topic for today is finding your soul's purpose, and it is my pleasure to present to you our very own Edmund Green as our speaker for today. All right, Edmund is going to give his own bio.
Hello. So, bio, I don't know, I'm just me. I, owner of Smiley's Touch Massage Company. I've been, I've been a nurse's aide for 20 years. I've been a Reiki practitioner for the last 2 or 3 years. And I enjoy learning about everything. And now I'm starting to teach some of the things or share some of the things that I've learned over my lifetime. All right. Today, I'm going to be speaking about finding your soul's purpose. For me, I realized when I was in my teenage years that.
Bring it a little, or stand a little closer, speak a little louder.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it.
All
Absolutely.
Right. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Better?
Yeah,
all right.
Much better.
So I realized in my teenage years that I was meant to do something because of the various environments and situations that I was in and the things that I was learning. I didn't know what that was. So for the first is, what is your purpose? Purpose is a meaningful act or way of life. It can be a reason why you live your life the way you do. For me, when I was growing up, my purpose I found was to care for others. So one of the reasons why I was a nursing assistant and doing that, helping others who couldn't help themselves or had no one else to help themselves. Also, what are your passions? A passion can be something that you enjoy in your life, something that makes you happy or brings you peace. For me, some of my passions are being in nature, just like I'm doing now, sharing what I know. So today we're going to talk about finding your soul's purpose, and I'm also going to teach some breathing exercises that I believe will help inspire you or inspire whoever to follow your soul's purpose or find it. The soul's purpose, or as I call it, your majestic destiny, is what I feel that I feel that's where we're meant to be. I feel like everyone here at some point in time in life is meant to do something. That could be something great like bringing peace on earth. It could be something just, helping someone cross the street. It could be picking up trash. It could be taking care of your grandkids. Could be lots of different things. And I believe it's something that I believe your passions and your purpose help you find what your soul's purpose is. It gives you little insights along the way of those things. So, and for me, this is something that I've been doing over the last year or so. And I've broke down finding your soul's purpose into 3 steps. Alignment, transition, and flow. So, and I'm going to start with the transition stage. And this transition stage is figuring out where you are in life and where you want to be, and also what's holding you back, whatever that may be. So we're going to start with the first exercise. I'm going to ask some questions and then do a breathing exercise after that to kind of hopefully release some of those. So the first question is, you can close your eyes. The first thing is, what is a fear that you have? Could be anything, heights, drowning, how others see you. being alone, etc. And once you have that, just put that to the side. The next question is, what is something you feel is preventing you from moving forward? Examples: procrastination, money, health issues, your environment. And then for the breathing technique, which is called deep negative breathing, it is you breathe deeply in through your nose and then out through your nose and hold that empty breath for 3 to 5 seconds. And repeat that 3 to 5 times or whatever you're comfortable with. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right. How's everybody feeling? So who in here knows what their knows a purpose that they have in life? Anyone want to share? Cindy?
I know what my purpose is: to serve other people in whatever capacity is presenting in that moment.
All right.
Just like you.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes.
Mine is to share my past experiences. Also to serve to help them understand that just because of what we go through doesn't have to define who we are.
Yes.
I've had a relationship with my guardian angel, Nathaniel, since I was 8 years old. He saved me from death at least 3 times. One of those times I had a choice, whether to go or not. And I started a book 23 years ago and finished it last week. And it's at the prison.
All right. All right. Yes. For you, yes.
Okay, so one of my purposes is to legitimate palmistry as an art discipline.
All right. And for everyone to share, does your purpose make you happy and bring you peace? All right. So now we're gonna move on to the second stage, which is the alignment stage. It's where you begin to work in your life, come to terms with your fears, your true feelings, and how you do things and why you do things, and realizing the direction you want to move in, so you can be able to create space for it. So for that, there's another breathing technique to get to. So if you can close your eyes. First question is, what is something that you do in your life that brings you peace or makes you happy? Once you have that, put that aside. Second is, what is something you wish to bring into your life that you feel can help you propel you forward? And then the next breathing technique is called deep positive breathing, where you breathe in through your nose hold your breath for 3 to 5 seconds, and then release through your nose. And do that up to 3 times. And then open your eyes when you're ready. So those first 2 breathing techniques, the deep negative breathing is supposed to help with, I found that it helps with sleep. So for me, asking those 2 questions and you realizing what those are and then doing that technique, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that you will, your soul, your inside will be able to put your fear and things that are holding you back to sleep so they're not bothering you anymore. And then, of course, with the deep positive breathing, it is for psychic awareness and also for bringing energy into your life. So with the 2 questions that I asked with there, what brings you peace and what's something that you can help propel your life forward, hopefully with that breathing technique, it'll help give energy to that thing so that you can help move forward. And then the last stage is the flow stage, which is where you begin to move towards your purpose or your happiness or just moving towards a dream that you have, whatever it may be. You learn that everything is a lesson. Every argument that you have, every downfall that you consider that happens, every roadblock that comes your way is not something to stop you or prevent you from moving forward. It's a lesson for you to learn that you need to learn before you move forward. It'll help you on your further journey. Knowing that there are no wrong answers or mistakes. Everything's a lesson. Everything's a teacher. You realize that the tools you need to succeed are right in front of you. Whatever it is that you may need. For instance, I think sometimes, I don't have examples not coming to me right now, but I realized that, let's say there is say you're trying to figure out, I don't know, how to bake a cake. It's coming to me. You're trying to figure out how to bake cake. You don't know what ingredients you should use. For me, I feel that you already know the answer to that. Whatever it is that you think you should use is the best thing to use. Life and moving forward is all about going after your feelings and trusting your feelings so that you can move forward. You are the best person to seek to get the answer that you need to move forward. And also in the flow stage, you begin to look for answers and or solutions to your issues or whatever it is you think that is holding you back. All 3 stages they don't have to be done in any particular order. Me, myself, the way that I started out, I know it as alignment and transition and flow. But for some people, doing the transition and then the flow and then the alignment may be a better way to go. And for that, brings to the last breathing technique, which is the question I'll ask first with that is, what is the greatest thing you've ever seen yourself do? So I've come to know, I think maybe about a year ago, I asked myself that question. And I had I think 2 years ago, I had a healing session, and I had 2 visions in that session. And during that session, I didn't know the 2 visions I had. I'd say one of them was I was inside of a house. I came out of the house, and there were people that were sitting in the grass in the driveway, wearing all white, holding a candle, in a meditative position. And I didn't know what that was, but I came out. I knew that I had to come out and join them. So I came out and I sat down in front of them, and I realized that I was wearing all white and that I had a candle also. So that was one of the visions that I had. I didn't know exactly what that meant. So that is something for me, that is one of the greatest things that I've ever seen myself do. I still don't understand it exactly, but it's starting to come into a better alignment or better vision now. I feel that it has something to do with me sharing what I know and helping others to grow. So, and the last breathing technique is just neutral breathing, which is just a regular breath of in through your nose and out through your mouth. No holding. And that is just a way to clear the air. It's also, I found that if you're getting ready to speak, you can do that neutral breath in a hope to calm you down. So, and that is the end of my talk. So, yes, thank you.
Are there any questions or comments for Edmund? Cindy?
Yeah, I really appreciated you kind of coming up with 3 concepts that they all get sometimes referred to as packaging, but pairing it with the breathing techniques and the, what do you want, what's holding you back, and a neat way of practice. I'll say packaging it. So thank you for your time. You put together a lot of good concepts.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Yes, that's one of the things I love about you. We can come and listen to speakers that share with us things that are exactly on our path right now. And when you said that at the end about your greatest vision of yourself, yeah, immediately I saw you. And then I'm like,
Thank you.
so you are.
Thank you.
I caught something when you said that, and that's awesome when you have those visions. It's like someone putting a virtual reality headset on you. And I got that. They want you to connect with the collective consciousness of them.
All right. Thank you.
Sharing your massage talent is really helpful.
Thanks for allowing us to serve.
Chris?
Yeah, I feel you're talking my spine in the room when you called people to the meditative state, the whole room locked in with you. And so you're living your vision. Like we're all in white holding candles. You like brought us to this place. You did it with each of those bright breathing things. So I'm just acknowledging and getting the chills coming up before, like you're living this. It's happening right now. It's symbolic to me that the man who wrote the book, about 23 years you worked on it, like that was all coming into the room at the same time. So thank you for being born.
Thank you. So, can I say one more thing real quick? Yeah. So, and I also want to say, so when I decided to do this talk, I decided 4 months ago, and I picked today's date because I've always wanted to talk, but I've always been kind of afraid and shy of talking in front of people. So I told myself that if there was a Sunday that was the 13th, because 13 is a lucky or favorite number for me, that I would talk on that day. So when I looked, and today was that day, I picked my topic, finding your soul's purpose, which At the time, I didn't know what my sole purpose was. I had an idea of where it was, but as I've been coming more to this talk, it's been coming more into view and stuff like that. So it can happen at any time. So, yes.
Are you going to be offering workshops and expanding them?
Someone, I'd say I'm thinking about it. Someone I've told a few people over the last 4 months that I was talking and what I was talking about, and they've at least suggested to me that I should do a workshop to help others with that. So, possibility. I'm thinking about it. So, yes.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for ending the recording.